I got in some new alcoholings today, and I thought I'd try them out with a little experiment. Something to do with plastic sheeting. I'm not sure if it'll work. Let's find out. Howdy, y'all. This is Clara Lawrence. We're doing alcoholing today and a little bit of an experiment. I've got some new colors in from Ranger. It's a new line they just came out with. And you know me in color, I have to try it out. So I thought it'd be fun to do a little experiment. And a fellow art buddy, Petra, Petra, Petra. I'll put her link in the description below. And I'm sorry I mispronounced her name. She's done several videos on, what do they call it, a reverse flower, but mainly works with resin and acrylic pouring. And I wonder if it could translate to alcohol ink. So I've done some thinking, and I think I got a way to find out. And I honestly have not tried this before. So let's see if this works. All right, got the camera set up, and we're gonna get started. I've been trying to think of ways I can still play with alcohol ink, but not waste alcohol, which is kind of precious right now. So I was thinking of ways of applying the alcohol ink colors first, and then adding the alcohol to manipulate it from there. Instead of doing a normal flood coat, which utilizes a lot, this way I'm applying colors first and then alcohol second. And it's a little bit more, hopefully precise. I don't know. Okay. So I realize I got white on white background and it's kind of hard to see. Anyway, so the reverse flower has a lot to do with colors laid out in a certain pattern, and then you apply something to it, and then the act of removing it will create your pattern. Well, the problem is you're dealing with a wet application of, let's say, acrylic paint that doesn't dry that fast. And so you've got some time in there, and you're also dealing with a wet towel that you apply on top and pull it up. With alcohol ink, it has a tendency to dry super fast, and you got some control, but not a lot, and it gets a little tricky. So I've been thinking on that, and hopefully I got something that might work. So what we're gonna do is first figure out how to apply dots either in a spiral form or in dots radiating outward. And I thought I would do dots, because why not? Okay. So the first part we're gonna do, you know what? I might even, maybe. No, I'm gonna put it to the side. I'm gonna start off with a couple of pinks, and I've got Dijon. Hopefully Dijon is not one of those that's gonna give me a hard time. So we'll see. I'm gonna put several dots in the center here. It is looking interesting. I don't know. Ruby. Okay, yep, I'm breaking it already. Kind of have a plan. Change the plan on the moment's notice. Hey. All right, and this one is Ember. And you're probably always like thinking that, wait a minute, she's applying these colors already. Aren't they gonna dry? Yes. But I have a thought on that. All right, so now let's start applying colors to this side here. Now I know I'm not perfectly in the center. I'm not worried about that right now. I just want to see if the experiment will work. And again, I'm just kind of randomly adding colors as far as in some kind of symmetrical kind of form. All right, so that was Fiesta, which I have a feeling Fiesta is going to be my new favorite color because it's really pretty. All right, and this one is Boysenberry. And I'm applying this to a pre-gessoed board. I really like these things for alcohol ink. You could just pretty much unwrap them and go. All right. What I think I'm gonna do, I've got yellows in here, and then I've got this ember color also in the middle, but I want a transition color. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of ember in the middle here. At first you're gonna be thinking, what in the world is she doing? But soon things will come to light. Let's see. All right, we're gonna do some clusters of green, just primarily to have some kind of leafy zone. Adding a little bit more of the Fiesta. So it's going to be a very pinky flower. Fiesta looks a lot like a magenta, that little, that color that's right in between the pink and the purple range. All right, I think that might work. Yeah. All right. So we're going to start off with less color, or at least for me, less color, and go from there and see if I need to add more color or actually go the other direction and do even lesser color, if that's the phrase. All right, let me pull my colors to the side here so you get them out of the way. Actually, I think I might need to get them out of the way more. Like way more. There we go. Okay, now what I've got here, and I'm gonna pull this to the side, is a sheet of plastic. It's roughly the same size as the canvas board, but a little bit bigger. And then what I'm gonna do is I've got some alcohol into a little spray bottle here. And I'm literally going to spritz down this to get this nice and wet. Flip it over, put it on top, make sure everything is has some kind of contact. Here comes that variable of unknown. Hence the fingers. Okay, I'm trying to move my stuff out of the way a little bit more because I'm thinking that I need as much space as possible for moving quickly. Okay, sorry. I know this is a real exciting video right now. Okay, so this is just a spray bottle that I happen to have around. And I think it even came with another kit. And I used to have some alcohol that I got in the first aid area that was like, I think 70% alcohol. And I've used it for this kind of project, or not this kind of project, but for alcohol inks before. All right. And we're just gonna lay down quickly. Okay. I know I just kind of flopped that on there, but I didn't want the alcohol to evaporate. And all I'm doing is kind of Not mushing it down, just making sure it's got good contact. Okay, this is giving me some hope right here. That maybe my little experiment might actually work. Ha ha ha! Insert mischievous giggle here, which is not working very well. Right, I'm gonna push all the bubbles out because it just feels like the right thing to do. And I'm going from center out when I'm pushing. What I'm hoping is that the alcohol on the plastic is going to reactivate the alcohol on the board, which it clearly looks like it has in a lot of areas, but not as much in some areas. Yeah, you're definitely on the camera still. Yay. Let me center this up a little bit. Okay. All right. So apparently the technique is you grab corners, bring them in. Other corners, bring them in. Yeah, not so much. Okay. Well, it was a good thought. You never know if someone's going to try until you try it, right? All right. So now we got to make this work.
Still as a breeze, a river flowing deep. Don't wanna leave the air you breathe. Living mirrors dreams when I think of you and me. Don't wanna leave the world you see. Just listen to the sound, two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, it's all forgiven to my eyes. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, it's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. Center of your touch, I can never feel so much. Don't wanna leave us in between. 'Cause when you lock me in, I'm in for life. Don't care, it's a cruel paradise. Say you'll be mine. The tide has turned around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, it's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. You and your wicked ways. Turn around. Just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, it's all forgiven. You and your wicked ways. Still as a breeze, a river flowing deep. Don't wanna leave the air you breathe. Living mirrors dreams when I think of you and me. Don't wanna leave the world you see, and I will.
All right, so this piece didn't exactly turn out how I was thinking in the beginning, but I think I'm happy with it now. It's a little bit more of an abstract, but it's got a lot of nice flowing motion to it. What do you guys think? Sometimes pieces don't come out exactly as you plan, and sometimes you just gotta fiddle with it until they get there.
Turn around, just listen to the sound. Two hearts beating, beating time. Hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, hey yeah, it's all forgiven to my eyes.
y'all. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, but definitely hit the bell to get notified next time I put a video up. Later, y'all.